Okay, so I brought this up before. You know, this is an album that's actually sitting in glass right now. It's framed. Why is it framed? Well, because it's signed by all three members of the band. I've had some people ask me, you know, not recently, but in the past, hey, how did you do it? Where did you do it? How's that possible? As far as I can tell, this is real. There's no reason not to think it's real. I did it by sending the item through the mail. I don't think this is done much anymore at this point, but, you know, 10 years ago, it was... 2010 was the Time Machine tour, 2012 was the Clockwork Angels tour, so it was one of those tours, if not both. I ended up sending 5 items out to be signed by the band. 4 of them came back. The only one that didn't come back was a Hold Your Fire poster, which if somehow anybody out there has it, you know, let me know. It was a black and white poster with the guy juggling the fire from the Hold Your Fire album. There's some red highlights in it, and it's several dates on it that were for the UK for 1988. So if by chance anyone has seen that or knows of it, let me know. I would love to somehow get that back, but I doubt it. It's probably long gone at this point. But you had to kind of be in the know as far as which venues would forward the fan mail to the bands as they came in for their gigs. So did some digging, and you got to... my understanding was the Verizon amphitheaters at the time, or the Verizon arenas, but I think it was the amphitheaters in particular, they had a policy where if you had something you wanted to send to the band, they would forward it to management, and at that point, it was up to the band, whoever it was you were sending to, if they wanted to sign it and even send it back. So it was a crapshoot. You're gambling. You weren't going to send something in the mail that you were going to be upset about when you lost it. Yeah, me and the poster. But, you know, I took the chance. I had sent out 2 album covers, 2 album sleeves, and 2 8x10 photos. And I got another one here somewhere. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. It was made out to the kids. So you send it out, and I think what they would do is, I don't know for sure, it would come in. I believe I sent it to Liam Burt, care of Liam Burt, who was, I believe he was the tour manager. And it would all come in. There would probably be a room somewhere. They would take everything out and they would actually set it up on a table. And as the guys came in or they had a break, they would just go right down the line and sign stuff. It is personalized. If you see any of these, the personalizations, the signature, or I should say the penmanship, always was different. It was never the same person, I think, saying "too rich." So if you look at it, I got another one on the wall over here we'll talk about later. You could see somebody on the team would probably just write "to whoever the name, you know, all the way down to all these items. Then the band would come in and they would just sign it. So legit signatures as far as I'm concerned. No one's ever said they weren't. I've had people look at it, so it looks like it's real. But you would send it out, and you would also send it with a self-addressed stamped envelope. You want to make, if you're ever doing the through the mail type of, you know, fan mail signatures and autographs, make it as easy as possible for the person who's signing it. Letter, thank you, here's what I'd love you to sign. Cool. Send it back in a letter. It's already, you know, postage on it, stamps, and it goes, it's on its way. You know, your return address, make sure it's on there. And that's what I did. I was able to get 2 albums back. The other one was Permanent Waves, and I got 2 photos back. One, I think both photos were, now I don't remember, but they were, you know, they were tour photos I took. So maybe I took the photos in 2010 and then sent it out in 2012, something along those lines. But, you know, it was cool. That's how I did it. You know, you rolled the dice on anything you sent out, but I got this back as well as, you know, the other items. So that's how I got some of these. If you see them in pictures or in the wall, you know, photos on the walls here in the studio, that's where I got them from. So directly from the band. If anybody has that Hold Your Fire poster, let me know. Would love to get it back somehow. But we're talking 10 years gone now, so who knows? It's probably framed on somebody's wall. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, later.